Om Shanti. Remembrance of Baba, taking everyone's love remembrances. And I went to offer bhog to Baba. Baba, as he always does, he welcomes all of us and starts sharing drishti with us. And through drishti, it's a lot of sharing which happens. What is in our heart, we tell Baba, and what Baba has to do or say, he does through drishti. So drishti always is very powerful, very meaningful. And after that, I said to Baba, I have brought bhog, and it's from Peaceful Age. And Baba knows everything, right? But still, I said, Baba, everyone here, they are busy preparing to host and to welcome many, many Baba's instruments from all over the region. And Baba said, what are they doing? What are they preparing? So I said, well, as far as I know, they are thinking of their rooms, accommodation, their food, their transport. And so Baba said, is there any new thought or it's the same preparation? So I said that I don't know if there is any new thought. So Baba says they don't have any, but I want to give a new thought. Because when they come, like when souls go to Madhuban, they always have some expectations. Even if they go for a meeting, like we went for NCCC meeting, but internally souls want something else. It's not just they come and spend having the meetings of whether spiritual chit chat or even admin, but actually they all want to feel that some shift has taken, something I have taken or had been given, which is very unique. So Baba says to accomplish that, Baba wants to give a new formula. So, but then there is no one much from departments here, Anne is here, or Kanupriya, or all must be doing something. So, but still there is a whole message for those who are hosting, even for me. So Baba said that Anne was sitting in front, so first come is accommodation. Right? So Baba says there is always, it's vast arrangement. And Baba keeps seeing how everyone is trying their best. Baba said, but a very big part is missing. And so what Anne has to do is to increase her power to accommodate. So when you work on power to accommodate, you will see the magic. You will see that how not only everyone gets accommodated, but everyone feels that I have been accommodated. And deeply within, they will have a lot of appreciation, and they will definitely say how much effort has been put to give me a bed or to give me a place. It was so interesting, Baba, looking at Anne and saying, increase power of, keep not only increase, but maintain your power to accommodate. So each department has to look at the equivalent power which is needed. Not only make physically, okay, all that is also important, but Baba say that if you want to make this event very unique and something very different than every time, then if every department has to think of equivalent power. Baba only gave for accommodation, but I think we all have to work on that. Then Baba said that because that power, yeah, there is bubbly to food. So everyone keeps aim which power and how everything is accomplished, and be easy and you will be successful. And then Baba asked me that, and I said, our homework is being carefree. Is it easy to worry or is it easy to remember Baba? What is easy? Hmm? Is it?
Remember Baba is very
Yeah, wants to see that. Baba wants to see practical because worrying is easy, so you quickly worry. But Baba's remembrance should be more easy. And when that will happen, like Baba was saying, that soul should have such deep experiences there. Like if they come, they have heaviness, or if they come, they have some obstacles. And when they come, they have some questions, or there are some souls very tired, because of could be their own mind, their body, or circumstances. Everyone should feel as if they got from Baba whatever they needed as a soul. We are thinking they should get what they need physically, but Baba will say work on that level. So every morning after class, maybe 15 minutes, just have yoga and create for yourself the power which you need. And during day also, while doing what you have to do, because there will be a lot to do, keep reminding yourself of your power. And Baba said Baba wants to see the magic. So then Baba is asking, will you all want to see magic or Baba wants to see? So I said, I don't know if they're thinking of magic, but they're thinking all the time what to do, what to do. So Baba said, no, they have to think because, they spend so much money. You think you are doing so much. And there are some, they can't come because not enough financial, some, their bodies are not well. So everyone is making a lot of effort to come because they want to be with family. And also they feel that if they couldn't reach Madhuban, at least they could come to Peace Village. So Peace Village Nivasis have extra responsibility. And that responsibility is to play the role as is Mini Madhuban. So if you want to give them that experience, then you have to create that. So Baba wants to see everyone using spiritual powers and of course doing whatever they have to do so that they can also go back and say, I became full or I had felt a lot of powers, I felt close to Baba, whatever. Their attainments have to be more spiritual than what they ate or a big reception. Okay, they will eat it and they will say it's very nice. But what they get from there. So what they have to receive. So Baba said actually, even in the meeting, whatever, we decide about topics, but we should ask them what you want from Peace Village, how you want from Peace Village, so that we are able to prepare and give them. It's like Baba give whole homework and so, but in the end, Baba said 100% love and faith in Baba. Love is important because that keeps you very full and light, but also unshakable faith. Whatever situations come, Baba said, pass with honor. Baba always says mountain should become a small mustard seed. And what you do, or cotton wool and blow. Nothing is big. Baba is with children. Baba is companion. So Baba does his work, but you have to keep Baba with you all the time. So lots of love, remembrances, not for only peaceful ages, but in our lives also. We have to say which power I need whenever you find situation is bigger or is has to be resolved. Just use that power, and then Baba's power will also help you very much. And then Baba gave lots of love to each one of you. Om Shanti.
हसरत है हमारी बाबा कर दो वो पूरी आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
तो फरिश्ता अर्थात डबल लाइट, लाइट अर्थात हल्कापन, हल्कापन का अर्थ है सिर्फ परिस्थिति के समय हल्का नहीं, लेकिन सारे दिन में स्वभाव, संस्कार, संबंध, संपर्क में लाइट रहे। वैसे ठीक है, लेकिन स्वभाव संस्कार में भी अगर हल्कापन नहीं है तो फरिश्ता कहेंगे, और हल्के की निशानी है सदा हल्की चीज सबको प्यारी लगती, कोई बोझ वाली चीज आपको देवे तो पसंद करेंगे, और हल्की बढ़िया चीज हो तो पसंद करेंगे ना। तो जो स्वभाव, संस्कार, संबंध, संपर्क में हल्का होगा उसकी निशानी के सर्व के प्यारे और न्यारे हो। यज्ञ ब्राह्मण स्वभाव है, अलग स्वभाव नहीं है। ब्राह्मण अर्थात सबके दिल पसंद स्वभाव, संस्कार व संबंध संपन्न। सदा खुश आबाद रहना।
Shanti. Be one with elevated self-respect and continue to give regard to everyone. A carefree emperor. One who has self-respect is always a carefree emperor and an embodiment of all attainments. Such a soul is ignorant of any lack of attainment. Someone with self-respect is always seated on the Father's heart throne because he is a carefree emperor. Such souls cannot have any type of worry. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar and welcome to our new series for month of June. So today is the day one and the new series topic is Be One with Elevated Self-Respect and continue to give regard to everyone. And today's topic, a carefree emperor. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Satguruvar to everyone. And the blessing from Baba to have the self-respect of carefree emperor. Take that as Baba's gift, Baba's blessing. And as Baba said, that should be the self-respect. Are you concerned about something? Do you have some issues? Do you have some complaints? So one who is in self-respect of being carefree will say, what you will say? Baba is taking care. It's Baba's responsibility. Baba is Karan Karavanha. Even for my personal life, I take so much help from Baba. So if I am taking so much help, then what I have to remind everyone that Baba is with us. So it's a very, very deep relationship with Baba, very deep connection with Baba. Many times Baba says that you must have seen that if we consider something to be mine and something of others, right? Anything you consider mine, you take a lot of care of that and you feel responsible. But if it is of others, then we don't really even take care properly, right? It's very subtle. Now the awareness that everything belongs to Baba. Baba's children, Baba's home, Baba's family, everything is Baba's, right? No one can for anything say this is mine. And Baba always says that if you change yours from mine, then there will not be any wasteful thoughts. I'm not using word worry, but wasteful thoughts. If wasteful thoughts are there, because this whole feeling of mine, I and mine. So I feel that to be carefree, deeply within, go deep. Why I'm thinking like this? Because it's I and mine. So you change it and say, it's Baba's. Now, even if I have to do something about it, but let that power come from Baba, then my own reasoning, my own way of doing it. So some say, but we have to take care. I say, of course. But is it coming from you or it's coming from Baba? So these are like very subtle ways in our awareness to help us to be carefree. If you're seeing something, if I can take care, but then I say, I took care. I was concerned. So instead of using I, you say, Baba did take care. So remembrance will increase, the attitude of gratitude will increase, love for Baba will increase. And that's what Baba meant, that how at every step we take, my remembrance should increase. And that's only possible if I change it from I to you, Baba. Because you remember Baba, Baba gave you whether touch your intellect or touch your mind, and or you use the knowledge which Baba gives, or even power of yoga. So internally, my joy, way of looking at the success is not my success, but it's from Baba. Even I used it, so I am successful, but from where it came. Like Baba said, we look at everyone has speciality. I was sharing someone that how everyone they manage so well everything. But then I said this speciality had been given to this soul by Baba to take care of Baba's children and Baba's yagya. So even if we are doing it and we have to do it, but the signal which is coming, understanding which is coming, power to do which is coming is from not my inner source, but it's from Baba. So it's very deeply within this connection with Baba, not just with intellect, but in a true way. So Baba says that if you are carefree, you are embodiment of all attainments. So that's something very important. So Baba says that there will be nothing which you don't have. So you are ignorant even about what is lacking, but nothing is lacking. So Baba is saying that one who is carefree constantly will also be seated on Baba's heart throne. How many of you really sometimes feel, or how you feel, if you are on Baba's heart throne? What are the feelings? Mhm. Huh? Mm. Baba says that because you are a king, so king is always one who is carefree. So many attainments. Baba's heart throne is our attainment. We are kings, so king's treasure stores are full, has all the authority. So I don't think any one of us can say I'm 100% carefree. No, once in a while. That means we have to do whatever we have to do. But deeply within the awareness should be is Baba. So a time comes when I changes into Master Almighty, right? master ocean of love. Everything is, I become that. I become the master. And that's why yesterday, whole thing of royal beggars, then I don't have to beg. I am master. I am carefree. So it's very, very lovely, very interesting, and also said when you are carefree. So what Baba said was we have to be light. Light in nature, light in sanskars, light in relationship. I like it very much. Light in the sense of let go. You don't just hold it, sit with that, and hold that heaviness, whether for yourself. Some do for self, some do for others, some do it for situations. So light nature. Not that every time you have to spend few minutes only to make sure you are all right. Light, I am very light. Light in sanskar means not very stubborn about your ideas, your opinions, your ways. Until now, I always say, well, this is what I think, this is what my suggestion is. Not that I am right. I am light, right? So sanskars, light and lightness in relationship, just go. Anyone who is not, there's something happens, say hello, have communication, get it over, right? So lightness, and very beautifully Baba is saying, will make you lovely and detached also. So many attainments with one quality. So take that blessing, be light and be careful. I don't know if any one of you have spent time with Mama, but you must have heard a lot about Mama. Month of June is Mama's month, and on 24th is Mama's Day. Just think if God has given her the name Mama and said we should call her Mama, there must be the quality, of her mother. Now we say Shibaba, mother and father, right? We always say prayer, Tumi Mata Pita, that means his mother and father. Then Brahma Baba also, we say big mother. And also Shiv Baba through the mouth of Brahma gave knowledge. So we are his mouth progeny, adopted children. So quality is in there. And then Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba chose amongst 300 Baba's children, Brahma Kumari Saraswati will be playing the role of Mama. She was 23-year-old and daddies were all in 40s. Very young to be a mother. But as soon as Baba said, it's not only her feelings, but everyone, including Nirma Shanta Dadi, including Dadi Prakashwani, Mama, everyone will say Mama. So definitely Baba saw some good qualities, specialities in Mama. First is accepting the role that yes, I have to be Mama. So whenever it's like the role of Brahma Baba, Shiv Baba and Mama, it has to be divided. So souls will go, they will meet Baba. Baba will share something with them. And whenever there was like details of something, Baba will say, go to Mama. Mama will help you. Because Mama will listen. Even knowing who is right or wrong, you must listen. Sometimes we avoid thinking, anyway, she's not right, so I don't have to listen to her. So Mama had love, and because of love, she will listen. If you don't have love, you keep rejecting, keep saying, no, this is not right. Listen to a person as whatever that person has to say. Even we know that this might not be right. Because it's important for that person, somebody heard. So Mama will very beautifully, with lot of patience, hear, and then in the end, after some time, Mama will say, but you have these qualities. You are very good in doing this. You always follow what Baba says. But just pay attention to this little correction which was important. Instead of start saying, you did this, you shouldn't have done it. Why you do it? That's how we do, right? But not Mama. Because if you want a child, Baba's child, to be liked, to be happy, to feel that belonging, make them feel belonging, then you have to be like Mama. Let person say whatever. And sometimes longer, it's all right. You have another few minutes you spend. But then also appreciate that person. And then in the end, advice or you call it correction or whatever. So I always used to see how Mama serves and how much love she had. I personally had very, very lovely relationship with Mama. And Brahmin family used to be surprised because there was age difference. So it's not the age, but it's somewhere alignment which happens. So until the end, tell more stories, but I was given responsibility to take care of Mama's medical, from Delhi, her medicines and whatever it is. But also then take care of all other aspects too. So there was a lot of closeness, lot of love. So we give our respects to Mama for sustaining the yajna. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Vikti Parivar. So yes, new beginning of month of June, and as Didi also shared about Mama, this is the month of Mama, and we would like to also start something in a Vikti Parivar about Mama. So we have some sharing about Mama, and which we would like to share is the sharing from ancestors. So let's watch.
तुझ में हमने देखा माँ की ममता क्या होती है माँ तुझ में हमने देखा हे जगदम्बे तेरी गोद में सब जग को पलते देखा माँ की ममता क्या होती है माँ तुझ
भगवान के प्यार में क्या समाया हुआ होता है, निस्वार्थता और बेहद का प्यार, रूहानी प्यार जिसको कहें। तो जब मम्मा शुरू में आई हैं, थोड़ी सी हिस्ट्री जरूर सुनाऊंगी जिससे आपको पता लगे। तो मम्मा भी हैदराबाद सिंध में और बाबा भी हैदराबाद सिंध में, और घर दोनों के नजदीक नजदीक थे। इसलिए बाबा के लौकिक रिश्ते में जो जसोता बहन बाबा की धर्म पत्नी थी, उसके रिश्ते में वो लगती थी, परंतु डायरेक्ट बाबा के कोई संबंध में नहीं थी। बाबा उनको जानते थे और मम्मा भी जानती थी, परंतु जब शिव बाबा ने प्रवेश किया तो बात ही और हो गई। कल वो दादा लेखराज और आज देखो प्रजापिता ब्रह्मा, दिव्य साक्षात्कार होने लगे। तो जब दिव्य साक्षात्कार होने लगे तो ये बात शहर में फैल गई। लोग इसी आकर्षण के कारण बाबा के पास आने लगे। वही ऐसे कैसे होता है? तो घर बैठे भी बहुतों को दिव्य साक्षात्कार होते थे। तो मम्मा कुमारी थी और पास में ही रहती थी। तो मम्मा को जैसे ही पता लगा माँ के द्वारा, तो मम्मा ने आना शुरू किया। और जैसे मम्मा ने बाबा को देखा, बाबा ने मम्मा को देखा, वैसे बाबा ने एकदम, जैसे किसी का साक्षात्कार हो जाए ना, तो बाबा को एकदम स्मृति आ गई कि ये मेरी कल पहले वाली बच्ची है और यही सब कुछ संभालेगी। और मम्मा को लगा ये मुझे मेरा सच्चा पिता, सच्चा गीता ज्ञान दाता मिल गया। तो मम्मा बाबा में, बाबा मम्मा में, दोनों ही समा गए जैसे प्यार में। फिर तो मम्मा रोज आने लगी। बाबा रोज एक गीत बनाता था, मम्मा को देता था, मम्मा तुम तर्ज निकालो, क्योंकि मम्मा गीत गाने में बहुत होशियार थी। स्कूलों में बड़े बड़े इनाम मिलते थे मम्मा को। तो बाबा ने भी मम्मा को सेवा में लगाने के लिए नित्य नया गीत बना करके मम्मा को देता था, और मम्मा तर्ज निकाल करके सभा के बीच में गाते थे। तो मम्मा के गाने का जो रूप रंग था, वो गाना नहीं गा रही हैं, परंतु मम्मा के नैन चैन सब गीत गा रहे हैं। मम्मा के चेहरे से लगता था गीत मम्मा सुनाती रहे और हम मम्मा को देखते रहे, देखते रहे, देखते रहे। बाबा ने ओम की धुनी सिखलाई, तो उसमें भी मम्मा ने बाजे के ऊपर ओम का तर्ज निकाला, और जब सभा शुरू होती थी तो मम्मा गीत गाती थी या ओम की धुनी भी लगाती थी। तो इस आधार से हमारे सत्संग की शुरुआत हुई। और हम बच्चियां भी छोटी सी एज में थे, पड़ोस में मैं भी रहती थी, तो हम भी बाबा के घर में नजदीक में आते रहे। तो मम्मा के गीतों के आधार पर हम कुमारियां भी मम्मा के साथी बन गई। हमको मालूम है मम्मा गीत गाएंगी और हमारे जैसी बहनों का मम्मा को साथ मिलेगा। ऐसे करते करते हम आगे बढ़ते गए। तब तो हम मम्मा नहीं बोलते थे, परंतु कुदरती मम्मा के चेहरे में एक गंभीरता और मुस्कान दोनों ही एकदम इकट्ठे दिखाई पड़ते थे। हर्षित मुख भी है और गंभीर भी है। जब मम्मा सड़क से गुजरती थी तो हम स्कूल की लड़कियां खड़ी होकर मम्मा को देखते थे। ना मालूम क्या कशिश होती थी। मम्मा की पहचान कुछ भी नहीं है, वो स्कूल की लड़कियां स्कूल के ड्रेस में, परंतु दिल करता था नहीं इनको देखे। दोनों बहनें समान समान लगती थी, बाल लंबे लंबे, सूरत में दिव्यता भी, गंभीरता भी, और चेहरा मीठा मुस्कान वाला। ये तो मालूम नहीं था ना कल ही हमारी मम्मा बनेगी। खैर आते आते सभा में मम्मा आगे बढ़ती गई। फिर जब हम कुमारियां आती थी तो मम्मा के हाथ में कुमारियों की दिनचर्या और माताओं की दिनचर्या बहुत रहती थी। रहते हम घर में थे, पर रोज आना, रोज मम्मा हम लोगों को कोई ना कोई ऐसी मीठी शिक्षा देती थी जो हमारे घर में भी यूज में आती थी, क्योंकि हम बंदेलियां हो गई। जल्दी ये आवाज फैल गया कि जो ओम मंडली में जाता है वो फिर वापस नहीं आता है। ऐसा फैल गया जो लोगों ने हमको आने के लिए रोकथाम की। हमारे माँ बाप को कहा इन्हों को मत जाने दो। तो मम्मा शिक्षा देती थी कि तुम लोग आ सकते हो, कोई मना नहीं कर सकता है, परंतु तुम्हें प्रेम और ज्ञान से व्यवहार करो। जिद नहीं दिखाना है, हठ नहीं करना है, तो माँ बाप और भी तुम्हारे लिए समझे कि ज्ञान में जाके क्या सीखी है। उनको लगे कि वो जहां जा रही है वहां बहुत अच्छी अच्छी शिक्षा इनको मिलती है। उनकी सेवा करो, उनसे मीठा बोलो, वो कुछ गाली दे तो सहन करो, सामना नहीं करो। इस तरह से मम्मा हमको मीठी मीठी शिक्षाएं देती थी। तो हम बंदेलियों के दिल को भी मम्मा ने जीत लिया। ऐसी शिक्षा देती थी जो उस शिक्षा को हम यूज करते थे घरों में तो हम सक्सेसफुल हो जाते थे। तो मम्मा के लिए कि जिगरी प्यार होने लगा। बाबा तो आता था 2-4 दिन के बाद एक बार आकर के शाम के समय भाषण करता था। तो बाबा हम तो छोटे बच्चे बाबा के नजदीक भी ना आ सके, पर बाबा की फिर रूहानी कशिश, जैसे बाबा को हम भगवान के रूप में समझते थे। भगवान आता है ये ज्ञान नहीं था, पर भगवान की कशिश बाबा के चेहरे से आती थी और बहुतों को दिव्य साक्षात्कार होता था। ऐसे धीरे धीरे हम देखते हैं तो मम्मा भी ओम की धुनी लगा के बिठा देती हैं। तो बाद सामने माताएं होती थी, माताओं में से कई माताएं उठ करके मम्मा को बहुत प्यार करने लगती थी और मम्मा को कहती है, मम्मा बस आज हमने आपको पहचाना, आप कौन हो, हमने आपका स्वरूप देखा, आप साक्षात लक्ष्मी हो, आप साक्षात तो ये कृष्ण की राधे है ना, वो तुम हो। तो ऐसे ऐसे माता एकदम मम्मा के ऊपर निछावर हो गई। फिर थोड़ा मम्मा भी आगे बढ़ती गई, जो बढ़ती गई तो हमने देखा बाबा ने जो भी ज्ञान उस समय दिया, उस ज्ञान देने का मम्मा में एक ऐसा वो आ गया, हुनर आ गया कि बाबा वाणी चलाता था, मम्मा कैच कर लेती थी। और बाबा एक वाणी लिख करके भेजता था कश्मीर से, तो मम्मा पढ़ करके उसके ऊपर क्लास करा लेती थी और कोई भय नहीं कर सकती थी। इसलिए मम्मा के नाम पर बाबा के पत्र आते थे। पत्र माना ही ज्ञान की वाणी। पत्र भी लंबे लंबे होते थे ना, तो पत्र में सारा ज्ञान, निज ज्ञान। तो मम्मा उसको पढ़ करके धारण करके फिर सभा में आकर के बाबा की वो सब बातें सुना लेती थी, परंतु अपने फॉर्म में, क्योंकि सभा में तो नए पुराने दोनों होते हैं। तो ऐसे हमने देखा मम्मा की कला एकदम प्रख्यात हो गई। मम्मा कोर्स कराती थी ना जिसको भी, तो कोर्स के साथ फोर्स उनको मिल जाता था और वो जल्दी बाबा का वार्स बन जाता था। जिनको भी मम्मा ने कोर्स कराया वो कभी गया नहीं, टूटा ही नहीं समझो। हमने कराया, उसने कराया, उसने कराया, कभी आया, कोई नहीं आया, कहीं कैसे, जैसी हमारी उस समय अवस्था होंगी ऐसा ही काम होता था। मम्मा का कोर्स कराया हुआ कोई भी वापस नहीं गया। ये मम्मा की विशेष धारणा थी और इतनी जिगरी मीठी थी, अंदर में निस्वार्थ। महिमा का उस मम्मा को नहीं था, पर सेवा भाव बहुत था।
So beautiful. So as much we know about Mama, it's so interesting, and she's becoming live in our lives, right? Okay, so we'll do this whole month. So I'm sure everyone will have a lot of experiences. And now let's do our Avec Murli. And tomorrow is Friday, so we'll be following our regular schedule from Amritwala. Evening meditation, Hindi series, commentary by Didi, English series, and Avekti journey. So let's do Avec Murli. Welcome to Avekti journey. Avec Murli is from 1969, speaking to the heart of an angel.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli, 18th of January 1971. Service through the Avyakt stage. This day has been designated as the day of going beyond sound. So how can Bap Dada come into sound? The practice of staying beyond is absolutely essential. You serve souls whilst in sound, but when you do service in the stage of being beyond sound, you will be able to see greater instant results. When you give other souls the experience of the Avyakt stage in 1 second, through your remaining in the Avyakt stage, you will see that instant fruit in front of you. When you come into sound, after having been stable in the stage beyond sound, that sound will not seem like sound, but the Avyakt vibrations in that sound will attract souls towards Baba. Even whilst listening to that sound, they will experience your Avyakt stage. In this corporeal world, they sing a lullaby to little children. That is sound, but it is a sound which is a method to take them beyond sound. In the same way, if you come into sound after being stable in Avyakt stage, you will be able to give the experience of the stage beyond sound. 1 second's experience of the Avyakt stage can enable a soul to forge an eternal relationship. Such an unbreakable relationship will be forged that a soul with that experience will not even be shaken by Maya. The souls that become impressed simply through sound may come and go because they have heard many sounds. But the souls who have experienced sound emerging through an Avyakt stage will be freed from coming and going. Such a soul will not be influenced by anything. Always consider yourself to be combined and do service in the combined form. That is, be in the Avyakt stage and then come into sound. Service done through this combined form will create ears. By simply doing service through sound, subjects are created. Now put newness into service. What is the method of doing this type of service? At the time you are doing service, there is churning, but there is less attention to the stage of being lost in remembrance. There is a lot of attention to the other side. There is less attention paid to your avyak stage. This is why there is the effect of the depth of Gyan, but the effect of being lost in love is less visible. As a result of this, they say that the Gyan is very elevated, but they do not have the courage to remain lost in remembrance. This is because they have not had the experience of love, that is, of forging a relationship through the avyak stage. But because they take a few grains, they become the subjects. Only if the relationship is forged now will they be able to come into a relationship in the future. Otherwise, they will be the subjects. This is the newness that has to be brought about, whereby through 1 second's avyak experience, you enable souls to forge a relationship. There is a difference between a relationship and connection. They come into a connection, but not into relationship. Do you understand? On this day, have you experienced the avyak stage? If you continue to make this experience constant and stable, you will give this experience to others. Om Shanti.
Recording stopped.
Om Shanti Didi, Om Shanti Didi. Thanks, good night. Mohini Didi, Om Shanti, Aveti Parivar. Shanti Didi, Aveti Parivar. Peace village.
Be one with an elevated self-respect and continue to give regard to everyone. A carefree emperor. One who has self-respect is always a carefree emperor and an embodiment of all attainments. Such a soul is ignorant of any lack of attainment. Someone with self-respect is always seated on the Father's heart throne because he is a carefree emperor. Such souls cannot have any type of worry.
श्रेष्ठ स्वमानधारी सम्मान दाता बनो। सदा बेफिक्र बादशाह। स्वमानधारी सदा बेफिक्र बादशाह होते हैं, सर्व प्राप्ति स्वरूप होते हैं। उससे अप्राप्ति की अविद्या होती है। स्वमानधारी सदा बाप के दिल तख्त नशीन होते हैं, क्योंकि बेफिक्र बादशाह है। किसी भी प्रकार की उन्हें फिक्र हो नहीं सकती।